Hello, my fucking people. It is I, Dakota Wayne Silhockey. Should I think of what should I rename the channel to eventually? But whatever. Today we're gonna be reacting to Purple Hoodie0, the great sorry about that. The Great Snowstorm of Sodor, Peak or Mid, Thomas Crater Collective. Here we go.
Disclaimer: Purple hoodie0 is not a professional reviewer, and his opinions and criticisms should not be taken seriously.
Yep.
This video is made for entertainment purposes, and most, if not all, of Purple's complaints are over-exaggerated for the sake of comedy. This video is not meant to call out or offend anyone who works on the TCC, so please enjoy this idiot ranting. Merry Christmas!
Oh no. My British boy. Oh fuck.
Whatever you identify as, I don't care. You can tell by the fact that all the plushies are wearing Santa hats and I'm wearing a purple Santa hat because my brand.
My brand.
It's almost Christmas time.
What happened to that hoodie you wore?
I mean, I'm filming this on November 24th. But by the time it comes out, it will be Christmas time. Woohoo! Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I love Christmas. And what I also love is this new style of content that I'm doing. Oh, boy, I hope you guys enjoy the new kind of content I'm doing, because it ain't going away anytime soon.
But
maybe it is. I don't know. It's hard to commit to a thing. I'm horrible at commitment. That is one of the many reasons why
I don't understand commitment.
I can't commit to anything. It's almost Christmas time, and you know what that means. That's right. It's that fucking cold. Big tree. Awkward family get-togethers. The ability to watch Christmas movies without feeling weird for watching them in not a festive season. The realization that every single year you enjoy Christmas less and less, and you don't know what you want for Christmas because you don't know what can be gifted that could fill the void in your heart, and then every single year you lose more and more of that childish joy that this festive season brings. And also this motherfucker! Look at him! Isn't he adorable? Don't you just want to kiss him? Nah. That's a PNG. I couldn't find enough on the shelf. Anyway, I am glad you all enjoyed the last
you don't need one, buddy. I don't have one either.
Too. And I hope you enjoyed this one too. Alright, enough dilly-dallying and flibber-flabbling and ranting and banting and I don't know, over things. Let's get into the Great Snowstorm of Sodor. Why do they use the exact same sound effect that they used in the waterfall scene last episode? It's weird. Like, that is the
I will make a video on the first episode of this shit.
A boyfriend walks in on his girlfriend, like fucking his best mate. It's just, Carol, why? So, open on the snowy wooden railway world, and Ari and Berta pulling a goods train of 4 trucks.
This is hard work.
4 trucks, you lazy sots, the hard work at all. You know you pull around. You wouldn't know hard work to hit you in the face. Could never be like going to splatter and dodge. I do like it does look like they're filming outside. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to make the obvious, oh, it's the fake snow cocaine joke. It's such a low-hanging fruit that I felt my back bending down to reach it. But I am going to assume that they're using the same thing that my good friend Sooty0 uses in his videos. Flour. Also, go subscribe to Sooty0.
Yeah, go subscribe to him.
He voiced the Smudger and Ghost of the Sodor. Also, I'll look at Tuggy for shout out, so you know he's good. And since they're filming outside, I can just imagine Enterprising Engines, or whoever it was who filmed this scene, they've laid out all the track, they've set up the cameras, they've got all the engines ready, they've sprinkled the fake snow everywhere, and then all of a sudden, a big gust of wind just whooshes all the flour away, ruins the set, and they just can't film it anymore. And you know what? I think that did happen, because not 2 seconds into the scene, we swapped to another different medium. We switched to model railways. I can just imagine Enterprising Engines just throwing a fit in the TCC group chat, just being like, guys, I can't do it. Guys, I can't do it. I give up. Whoa, what's up? What's happening? I can't film the fucking opening scene, bro. God hates me. What? Every time I send the snow, wind just blows it away like every time. I quit, bro. Someone else do it. This is why you should have filmed outdoors. You know, unlike you, I touch grass. Can you get any footage? Only little. Well, send it over then so we can see what we can use. I wasted so much money on flour, bro. If you don't film the scene we assigned you, we have to cut your pay.
That's my problem. That's my fucking problem, bro. It's convenient because we both are teenagers. He's somehow older than me. He's 17, which I'm gonna be 17.
And so as Harry is racing down the hill, he's trying to stop and somehow he just comes off the rails. He's not on a bend, he's not on frozen points or anything. He just comes off the rails.
And yes, he's British.
The trucks push him sideways and then push him into the snow. And then Bert comes running down the hill and he smashes into the back of the trucks. And instead of, just hitting them and then derailing or coming to a stop, he decides to have a sex change operation and become a transgender. Because now he identifies as a road vehicle. Because where is he going? Look at him. He's going to fucking Tesco. Where is he going? He's on the fucking road.
Mario Kart!
And so, the Iron twins are dead. We
Nope.
never see them again.
Nope.
They're dead.
Nope.
And you can't tell me otherwise.
Nope.
They are dead.
No, they're not.
To get over them. It's been 9 years. Wake up. Wake
Go.
up.
Wake up. Wake up.
We cut to the world of Tony, where we see James
Goated.
in Knapford Station. I'm Murdoch.
Hi, Murdoch.
Wow! They're animated faces! This must be the work of... He's a walking man! I needed it after that. Fucking hell. That took everything out of me, that joke did. If you don't get the joke, it was a fairy godparents reference where the guy goes...
We got birds!
They're explaining the joke ruins the joke. And so, James entered the station.
Not for me, bud.
I do love his voice. Like, I've never really cared for the deep, snobby version of James. Like, oh, I'm a splendid red engine. No, I've always liked the more, like, oh, yeah, I'm a splendid red engine kind of voice. I've always liked that kind of voice more. And then we get Ryan. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. I do like the face animation. I think it looks good. I know it's like reminiscent of season 12, but, I think it looks pretty good. I think the face tracking is done really well. There isn't a moment where it looks odd or out of place. I think it is really well done.
Alright.
Yes, whoever did that, very good job, good job.
You'll see.
I don't mind the lack of mouth animation. I know how much of a bitch lip syncing can be to animate. I mean, just ask Trackside Maniac. Same Trackside Maniac, though. They don't have lip syncing. Oh, shut up. But James asks Ryan if he's enjoying the weather, but James doesn't wait for an answer, because James is just looking at an excuse to brag about his paint in the snow. They really like referencing Legend of Zelda, don't they? And then Thomas comes in and starts having, I need to open the window, bro, it's too hot. Anyway, and then Thomas comes in and starts having a laugh with James, and I do like how Thomas is very in character. He's being cheeky, he's being a little prick, he's just having a laugh with James and just taking a piss out of him. It's pretty good. The writing definitely has got
Bro,
more better
speaking
since
the truth.
last time, and the voice acting has too. And the way Thomas makes fun of James, it's like, it reminds me of the classic era. Just like, it gives off that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So James leaves and Thomas rolls his eyes and points to Ryan.
Yep.
Ryan tells Thomas that he is here because Harry and Bert had an accident, and now he needs to go. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He is then interrupted by the Fat Controller. Is this going to happen a lot? Because he has been on screen for like 2 seconds, and he's already been interrupted twice. Justice for my go, Ryan. The Fat Controller tells Thomas and Ryan that they need to go deliver some coal to all the mainline stations, but he warns them that there's going to be a snowstorm.
No. No shit. No fucking
Are
shit.
you telling me that there is going to be a snowstorm in the Great Snowstorm of Sodor? I'll believe it when I see it. So anyway, Thomas is pretty neutral about the whole thing, but Ryan is not. You can see because he's gasping while Thomas is just staring blankly
Get away.
into my soul.
He's staring at the viewers.
And if that wasn't enough, Sir tells them that they also have to go meet up with James and go to the mainland to get trucks of presents. And
Jesus
deliver
Christ,
them.
bro.
Why are the trains doing it? It's fucking Santa's job to put the fat man out of business. Put the prize in the bag, Santa. My engine's putting you out of business. Oh, fuck off, Topper. Sir storm wasn't that bad. Judging by the title, I think it might be, but I'm not sure. I'm still not fully grasping. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's fucking fake. Fake news. I don't believe it. Thomas
Okay,
is
Trump.
chill, but Ryan is a little
Fake news.
Snowstorm, but Sodor tells him that the storm isn't going to be that bad. So I guess there is going to be a snowstorm, just not going to be a great one. So I guess Ryan
Damn.
worry about it. Ryan tells Thomas to slow down because he's a wuss, and then, oh god, no, please don't. And then Thomas does the stupid, annoying Diesel 199 laugh, and oh my god, I hate it. Thomas
Bro, it's not that serious.
him a bit by going a bit faster and making him worry. Through that shit, he looks like a boss. But Ryan stops. So it turns out that Ryan has editor Purple Hoodie0 here. Let's see how many times I failed to pronounce this word.
Christophobia. 2, 3, 4.
He has a fear of snow.
You like the snow? Yeah. Why not? You say snow.
Snow that doesn't even really reach up to the snow pile and wouldn't cause any problem whatsoever. Shitting bricks. He does
SpongeBob movie reference.
He does hesitantly push forward. He does hesitate. He hesitates, and then he pushes forward and tells Thomas to stop fucking.
The fuck?
Hi. Open the door. He pushes through the snow, and then Ryan looks Thomas dead in the
What's that,
eyes.
Jeffy?
He says, Thomas,
Because I heard,
stop
open the
fucking
door.
around. This is not a joke. This is dangerous. But he says it with the most jolly smile on his face. Ah, look at his Christmas spirit. He tells Thomas to pack it in before they end up like Harry and Bert, and Thomas is just like, oh. Thomas asks Ryan if he's alright, and Ryan drops a bombshell that he doesn't like snow. I never would have guessed!
No shit!
Is practical. Like,
Who the fuck likes snow in this fucking year?
Of the incoming snowstorm. That is if there is going to be one. You don't know. You know there's going to be a snowstorm. It's in the title.
Shut up!
So we cut to James at the station, and Stafford shunts in a single truck. Just a single truck. No brake van. No.
Tomorrow there will be a vlog video with Gingan God.
Why do they always make a one-engine job have like 5 engines pulling like one truck? It's not realistic. James tells Stafford to watch his paintwork, and then Thomas and Ryan pull in, looking very jittery. I think their models are broken. And upon Thomas's arrival, they all immediately start bickering. And I need a pillow. This stool is hurting my ass. So upon Thomas's arrival, he and James immediately
Should I do something like this?
bickering. Why did they send you, Thomas? Ryan would have been enough. Because he's a main character, that's why. He has no reason to be here. I'm not small.
On a scale of scruff to Sam, you're somewhere in between.
But Thomas
Damn.
claims that he might be small, but he is strong. And he pulled a massive Christmas tree from the mainland all the way through the snow. And James says, Thomas, you derailed while doing that. And at the mention of being stuck in the snow, Ryan starts shitting bricks. Enough bricks to rebuild the Great Wall of China. Or even enough bricks to fix the fucking suspension bridge after it collapsed for the one.
And the Mexican border.
Stafford gives them all 1 truck each. 1 truck each. This is a 3-engine job to pull 3 trucks. Why? 3 engines to pull 3 trucks. This is not a holly jolly Christmas, bro. I broke my fucking light hoop thingy. Don't look at the script.
Sonic!
I need a new light thing for Christmas, and holy shit, is that Thomas Theorist?
Oh, fuck.
Thomas Theorist?
Hello, no, don't mind me. I just wanted to hand you this.
The hell's this? A cease and desist. You're suing me?
Yeah.
Wait, why? What have I done wrong? What? What?
Yeah, so in the first video, you showed a clip of me and you talking at the Tonkin Railway. I really didn't approve of you recording our conversation. So, your lawyers will be hearing from my lawyers.
I don't even have lawyers. I'm 17.
That's not really my problem, and I'll be leaving now.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? I'm asking to collab for months. You finally showed up just to sue me, bro.
I'll see you in court.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stafford gives
You might get the joke.
Truck eats for some fucking reason and tells them, "Come on, guys, you can do it. Just stick together and look out for each other, and you'll be fine." They were not fine. No! Snowstorm incoming! Woo! I'm the station master.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yahoo!
Runs out and yells to the engines in lowercase, "Guys, don't go! Guys! 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 Come back!" So I guess he couldn't tell them that the storm was going to be a lot worse than they thought. Because they already left. We
Well,
could see
damn.
the sheds, and we do get some good camera angles here. Like, you
Damn.
can tell me this shot right here was from the model series, and I'd believe you. But we are literally only there for 2 seconds. But to be fair,
Oh,
it is
God.
worth it, because it does lead to a very comedic moment where Edward's like, "Oh, I'm sure they're going to be alright." And then it just immediately cuts to Thomas James and the Ryan just being like,
I'm sure they'll be fine. Bless my buffers. I can hardly see.
Oh God, they trying to drown me in that hole. I cannot see.
"Me neither. Where's Ryan?" All three of them are panicking, they're all stressing out, they're all just very jittery, both emotionally and physically. It is clear that these models are being pushed by a hand. They definitely do not work. But something that makes me laugh is that as the three of them are just going along their merry way, they pass Bertie the bus, who is buried in the snow, stranded, buried up to his nose in the snow.
Oh my God!
Notice him. No one says, "Bertie, you're right." No one goes, "Go for Bertie." No one looks at him. Bertie, man. Inside the...
Betty John is alive, and it's time for this one. We're alive. Oh, we make a team together. 1, 2, 3, 4, sing forever. What's the
And so Thomas, James, and Ryan all go down the line. They're all complaining. They're all pissed off. They're all complaining and panicking and yelling. And the snow is coming down hard. And just when you think things can't get any worse, and all three of them, they all start panicking and screaming and yelling, and the way it just sounds like they're playing a video game. It sounds like they're all playing a horror game that's just in a PC.
We have to make a break for it! Quickly!
So the three of them all run for their lives because they're getting chased by snow, even though they're on the main line, which doesn't even have that many hills, so it really makes you wonder where the snow's coming from. But they managed to escape it just in time.
I've escaped an avalanche or two myself, but I wasn't such a scaredy engine about it.
Don't lie, you red prick. Let me roll back the tape.
Wait, wrong. Okay.
You were way worse than Thomas and Ryan. Ryan says he's sorry for not being brave.
Oh,
and
God.
James starts
Sorry if I'm not talking her shit.
For like the 5th time. God, why is James such an asshole in this, bro? And it would appear that Mr. Godman Jesus agrees because he throws a fucking snowball at his face to shut him up.
You two, I could have...
By the power of snow, I throw it in your mouth.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Fuck, hate that man!
Oh my God, bro. Calm down.
We can't afford chairs.
God, if I play that live in front of him, he'd be fucking beating my ass.
Outstanding job. I mean, the snow effects on all angles look amazing, and by all angles, I mean it looks good in all of the different merch range. Like, every different person who worked on it definitely did a good job of the snow effects. Whether it was edited or practical, it looks good. But the way the actual take and play engines push the snow, and the way that the lighting and the camera angles and the cinematography all work together to create a very good, very neat, very peak, very good thing. And I do like how they use techniques to put
Thing.
the cameras low to show how big the engines are, to always make it look like the engines are bigger. It's a nice trick. We cut back to Tim and Sheds, and Gordon and Henry are pretty damn worried about their friends. But Edward tells Henry, like, hey, you know what we say? Water is nothing to an angel with determination. Edward, you are a smart man. You should know that snow and water are very different. Snow can be a threat. And then the lights go out. I like how we keep cutting to the steam team in the sheds. Like, they might not add anything to the story, but it at least gives us a nice little break from the action happening with the main cast.
True.
But it seems that things have calmed down since the last time we saw them, because they're all chill now. They're all chill. They're all good. They're all happy. They're all jolly. They're all Sigma. I've got to say though,
Why would you say that?
Like, I'm pretty sure you noticed by now.
Why Sigma? Bro, why?
Normally I'd be yelling and screaming and overreacting and like, belching my lungs out and complaining about the smallest little things. But I'm not gonna complain about something that I honestly don't have a problem with. I mean, so far it's pretty good. So far. I'm not joking, this episode is actually really well done. Like the voice acting, the sets, the sound design, the music, the visuals, everything. Definitely more of a team effort went into this, and they are definitely improving. I lied. Clap of complaint. Anyway,
God damn it.
I do think that these models don't work. Because it's clear that they're being pushed all the time. I don't know if it's just them being shitty models, or if all of the snow being on the rails, like, did something to break them. But they are all being super jittery and buggery, and half the time they're not even on the rails. And it results in a lot of bad camera angles, because it appears that he's, like, holding the camera and pushing them at the same time. But hold on! Wait a minute! We haven't appreciated my purple hat yet.
Bro.
We're gonna dedicate 10 seconds to appreciating this amazing hat.
Bro, why? Nice hat.
Just kidding, only 6 seconds, my arm's tired. Anyway, moving on, my ass hurts. The pillow fell when I threw it earlier. Moving on, all three of them are moving down the line, and all of a sudden, poof, James is gone. Just like your father. And that scares Ryan and makes him rush forward.
True.
And Thomas and slow down. Even though they're already going like super duper slow, and they're not really visually showing that they're going fast. Ooh. But then Ryan smashes into a pair of buffers and derails. That's not his fault, is it? It's Sigma-Man's fucking fault. He didn't switch the points, did he? Well, I guess you couldn't have seen him through the fog, or maybe the points were frozen over. I don't know. Who's to blame? But I want to know, where did James go? Hidden in the snow, because this camera angle is so shit, I couldn't even tell what was happening. Clap of complaint!
Oh no.
I have a hurt my hand. So let me get this straight. Ryan was rushing ahead and going fast. And he smashes into the buffers. His snowplow is fine. But he derails. And then Thomas just pulls him back onto the rails like it's nothing. Like, the ice... The rails are icy and Ryan's a big motherfucker. Thomas can't
Jesus
just
Christ.
put him back on the rails. Like, Ryan derailing just feels so pointless because he's just put back on the rails 2 seconds later. He should have just hit the buffers and come to a stop, and, you know, him coming off the rails just made no sense. It adds nothing to the story except for the question of how the fuck did Thomas take his snowplow off? I'm not a smart guy. You gathered that. I'm a dumbass. I don't know how
Same
things
here,
work,
cuz.
but I am pretty sure that you can't just remove a snowplow. Like, I'm pretty sure those are bolted on to the engine, right? But the two of them now go to try and find James. And now we're in the wonderful world of Wooden Railway. And it does look a lot better than the first scene. It appears that Enterprising Engine's got his shit together. The set is amazing. I love it. I love it. Essentially. Ryan asks Thomas if they can just camp out in the tunnel and wait for the snow to die down. But, oh, Ryan, Oh, be
Oh,
careful what you
what's
wish
so
for,
sore?
because the snow is blocking you in. The snow really good. And then we cut to Toby, and he's pulling him. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're at the okay. So we're at oh, okay, never mind. Now we're at water. Diesel 10, my God, are you alive?
His head was bad, wasn't bad. He saw he was in the yeah. We make a team together. Bury the body. We make a team together. God fucking damn it.
Diesel works? No, not there. Pipets? No, not there. The docks? No, not there. The sky? No, not there. And we cut back to the tunnel. What was the point of cutting away from the tunnel? That added nothing. That just wasted time. They're trying to say that they need to put out the fires so that they don't get sick, even though burping. I'm sorry, I had a coke. Hi, Editor Pub hoodie0 here again. Just so you know, I lied. It wasn't Coke. It was Pepsi. The driver.
Damn.
What is that sound, bro? It's the Demon Boy! Hi, Editor Pub hoodie0 here again. It wasn't the Demon Percy, actually. There was a sound coming from in my radiator, and I just spent ages looking for what the source of the sound. As you can see here. I don't know why I didn't hit the pause button. Kind of just wasting storage. Their driver suggests putting out their fire, even though that is their only source of warmth in the cold. But Thomas says, nah, let's just ram the snow. And, normally I go on a rant about how, Thomas of all engines should know not to ram into snow. I mean, is he stupid? Didn't he learn from his mistakes? But honestly, given the situation that he's in, that is literally the only option. He's a train. His options are very limited.
Damn.
What is that sound, bro? It sounds like a wheel. Like a little metallic wheel. Is it the clock? It stopped. Okay, good. Ryan thinks it's a bad idea.
I can't. I just can't.
I can't, Thomas. I just can't. Like, I want to, bro, but I can't. I just can't, bro. And then we get some raw. Ryan doesn't want to be buried in the snow again, and Thomas goes, what do you mean again? And we get some Ryan law.
Flashback.
So it turns out, before Ryan worked on Sodor, he actually worked on a coal mine during the winter. And Ryan did enjoy his life at the coal mines. He worked day in and day out, and he worked side by side with his good friend, Bartholomew, the Red Thomas engine, and the Dave, the slight darker shade of green and Percy engine.
Fuck. I'm
and
stuck.
Ryan is
Green.
And one night, when Ryan's sleeping on a siding, God just says, oh, fuck this guy, and just bloosh. And now he's stuck in there. And the workmen, when they see this helpless engine buried alive in snow, they just go, oh, we'll do it later. This is so sad. I need tissue. This isn't a tissue. Oh, fuck, I ripped a piece of the skybox. Thomas tells Ryan to suck it up so they can go deliver the presents to the children. Is my radiator about to fucking explode? It's making scary sounds. I'm very scared. Anyway, and so Thomas tries to convince Ryan to be braver.
A wise engine once said, being brave is not the same as not.
He didn't tell you shit, you idiot! He told us to go see!
You do even when you do feel scared.
Thomas, Gator never told you that!
Exactly!
Percy that! How do you know that?
Yeah!
Why isn't Percy the one in Thomas' place here? Like, stop trying to cram Thomas down our throats! Percy's front and center in the thumbnail! Where is he? And so,
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, motherfucker.
Together and try to plow through the snow, and then they get buried alive.
Oh God, they trying to drown me in that hole! I cannot see!
And Percy's is ready to throw in the towel. The goats arrive!
Fuck! Took a fucking slice of my apple pie!
Hey, it's the boys! And where the fuck are their funnels? Who circumcised them?
What?
Why the fuck are you in my fridge? Get out! You have a video to watch!
Hey, I like it in there. You're warm.
That's a bad thing. They go forward.
Oh,
trying to
fuck
look at
yeah,
James.
it is.
He is kind of buried in the snow, kind of, not really. He's just, I don't know. He's not even. He just stopped. James, you're like a 100-ton heavy train. That much snow wouldn't affect you. I can't tell if he's laughing or crying, but I think he's going insane. Just like you are. The Mandela effect. That snowman and that reindeer have been here the whole video. Wake up. So James got buried in the snow, kind of, not really, and apparently Donald Douglas didn't see him.
Damn.
I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, look at them. Their eyes like chipping off, bro. I'm surprised I can even see anything. And so Thomas and Ryan get James out of there in no time. How did Ryan turn around? Did he go back in the tunnel to like climb the turntable? Isn't there like an
Got
avalanche?
an itch. Sorry.
We're just not going to acknowledge that? Yep, okay, we're not going to acknowledge it. So after all that malarkey, we cut to Thomas, James and Ryan all puffing down the line. And they go over the Sodor suspension bridge and it starts to collapse. Why? No idea. Also, will the fat controller do something about this blasted bridge, bro? It has collapsed like 4 times in this entire show. You do know, it is called the Sodor suspension bridge, not because going over it is like leaving you in suspense on whether or not you're going to see your family again. No, it's called the suspension bridge because it's suspended in the air. And the suspension bridge won't be the only thing hanging from the air in a minute. Because if this video keeps it up with this lazy writing, I will kill myself.
Bro, calm down.
3 times. 4 if you count the dream sequence in this episode, but still. But luckily none of them fall over it because, you know, the bridge added nothing to the story. It just kind of happened. No build up. It just happened.
This storm is full of surprises.
And so the 3 lads all finish their journey and they neatly pull into Knapford Station. The station's crooked, by the way. Is anyone gonna fix that? Ryan's surprised that he actually made that cross in one piece, even though he's clearly missing something on the side of him. I don't know what it's called, but he's definitely missing something. Ryan's proud of himself that he was brave enough to go all through that, and he says that Thomas makes being brave look easy. And to be fair, in the little time Ryan has known Thomas has saved him from TNT trucks, chased down an evil pirate, and so, from Ryan's point of view, Thomas is a fucking badass.
So quiet. I love it.
Well done.
So where the fuck were you at?
Fuck you here, Topham! Go spend time with your wife, your kids, your pet turtle, I don't know. Go enjoy Christmas.
Fuck, can I not keep this straight?
Congratulates them,
Fuck.
tells them they can have the day off and they can also attend the Christmas party. All the other engines are also invited. I don't know what they did to earn an invite. These 3 motherfuckers went through hell and back just to get invited. I'm guessing they just weren't going to be invited to the party if they didn't do this job. Like fucking Henry's there, Edward's there. What have they done? They've sat their asses in the shed the whole episode. And so the Christmas party's going on, and Ryan tells everyone about all of the things, and they get to that fucking city.
Sinatro!
Here's what you watch.
I'm invited, bro. Bro is not part of the team. Why is he here? And so they all
Literally. How did he get back on Sodor, bro? Sodor does not eat his ass.
It's still going. There's like 8 minutes left. We cut to Timothy's sheds where all the steam team are getting ready for bed. Ryan's not here anymore though. Ryan's pretty much irrelevant now. I'm pretty sure he only appears 1 more time after this. Percy wants to know if they're going to see Santa. But Santa has like a million other places to be here at the moment, Percy. Don't you fucking slow yourself down a peg.
Jesus
you
Christ.
on his priority list. Gordon tells Percy that Santa only shows up if you're asleep. So I'm sorry to everyone with insomnia, but you won't get anything for Christmas. And Percy's sad that he doesn't get to see the funny fat man, and they all go to sleep.
Oh ho ho hoes, motherfucker!
For some reason, this right here is why the Fat Controller's in debt, bro. This is why he's going bankrupt. The accidents are happening on his railway constantly, but instead of investing in like insurance and shit and helping fund the things that he's destroying, he invests in large Christmas hats for steam engines. And all of the engines got presents, except for Percy. I'm not joking. Percy literally got nothing.
God damn. Wait, where did Cannon Palmini go?
Racing down the line,
Slender
so
engine?
loudly that it wakes up Stafford. Poor.
Seriously, where's Kanan and Pomni?
Snapper can't seem to get back to sleep, so he tries to play I Spy with himself. But God says, ha ha ha, snow, and then just fucking blinds him. The optometrist.
Oh my
Go
god!
get Annie and Clarabelle for the Christmas party. I don't know why this scene didn't occur earlier. Why are we going back in time? What? Why? And then James and Ryan have a race because after all the shit they went through, they learned that they don't need to be careful. They need to have a race in the snow. Well, since Ryan got a confidence boost for no reason, I don't know what made him learn to be brave. He just kind of rolled with it and didn't die. I don't know. What lesson did you learn? And Ryan buries James in the snow. Even though Ryan himself has like a traumatic memory of being buried in the snow. It's a kind of a dickhead move to do it to James, isn't it? Then we get a montage where we play them. We make a team together song again. We have played this song like already in this video. We played the whole song earlier. Why are we listening to it again? This song is
Literally.
Well, they played it like 2 times.
Oh, there's Kane.
Sodor's Legend of
And
Lost
Pomni.
Treasure, and now they're playing
They're on
it
the
2
shelf.
times in here. We get to see all the engines all happy and dappy or festive in the snow. We get to see the suspension bridge getting reconstructed.
God.
And Topham, can you not? Your fat ass will make it collapse again. And the end. Why the fuck are they in Hollywood? They were on Sodor 2 seconds ago. Credits roll, and we get a post-credit scene.
They escaped to
of
Hollywood.
Thomas at the beach with no rails. I mean, whoever filmed the scene, you could have at least put some rails under it and, you know, just put them in the sand. Kind of takes you out of it, doesn't it? And so the video comes to an end, and we get an advertisement of the last TCC video, and of course they show us the worst part from that video. The part where Percy is a fucking idiot. I do think that this is an improvement from the last video. In some ways. The TCC is a big collaborative effort, and you know, it's still in its early days. All the people working on it, they still need to find their foot in. They still need to keep throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. And I think they are getting it together, just very slowly. Overall, I enjoyed it, but I do have 3 issues. So let's talk about them. First of all, making things happen just for the sake of drama. Like a random avalanche and a bridge collapsing, a pointless derailment. It just feels like they want to make their journey a struggle and add obstacles to the adventure without properly building them up. And
Yeah.
the way they try to get the characters into these situations
Unlock
means
the
that
fuck
they have
in.
to write the characters as absolutely brain dead just so there's a problem that they have to overcome. Now, there is a way to make this work. For example, the tunnel scene. Notice how I didn't mention the tunnel scene. That works. Because it forces the characters to stop and talk and understand each other. And if all of this stuff was here just to pan out the runtime, there is a way to make it work without making it seem shitty. I think I've thought of a way to pan out the runtime in a way that doesn't seem like it's just shit happening for the sake of like an obstacle in the story. While Thomas and Ryan were stuck in the tunnel, we could have focused more on James. And we could have cut to James and realizing that they were stuck. And instead of getting himself stuck in the snow like an idiot, he could have gone around trying to look for help. And we'd have to see him grapple with like, oh, do I go get the job done or do I go back and help my friends? I don't know. And then he goes and finds Donald and Douglas and leads them to them. And I think it just would have given James more of a reason to be here, because
Yeah, that works.
Here. He doesn't really do much. My second issue is the pacing. Like, throughout the video, we keep cutting back to Timoth's sheds, and we just see the Steam team being like, I hope Thomas is okay. Oh no, it just feels dumb. Also, my main problem is the cinematography. Now, I know a lot of things can affect how things look on camera, but the model scenes, they just take me out of it. It takes me out of the story. When I'm looking at this, I'm not thinking, I wonder how the characters will get out of this. I wonder how the story's going to unfold. No, instead I'm thinking of, why aren't the side rods moving? What is this camera angle? What's going on? I can't see, it's too blurry. James's tender's derailed. It's too dark, what's going on? Why are they going so slow? Why are the engines so shaky? Like, I get it, it must be hard to film while in the dark, well, a snow machine is just throwing fake snow onto your set. It looks good though. The snow, not the camera. The camera's fucking atrocious. Snow and the sets, that's all amazing. It's just the lighting, the camera, not good. Only in the old scenes though. All the rest of them are pretty good. Alright, I think we've reached the end of the video. But before we end the video, I want to give a little shout out. Yeah,
Right.
I'm just ripping off on Lucky Tug and giving shout outs out at the end of the videos. And you can't stop me! I want to give a huge shout out to Mechanist over here. I think that's how I pronounce the name. He made this really funny video where he's doing a presentation on stage talking about the history of steam trains. And it's so funny, it's so entertaining, and it's just so well made. And I cannot wait for the part 2. It might be out by the time this video comes out. I don't know. But as of now, on the 25th of November, it is not. So go to the link in the description and go watch his video. Trust me, you won't regret it. Sure, it isn't big. Sure, it's not a Thomas video. It's just a video about trains. But trust me, it's worth it. Kind of gives me the same vibe as like the hoodie0 or the entire history of Earth videos. And that's a win. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. A
Merry
Happy
Christmas
New
too,
Year,
bro.
A Happy Harmonica, I think it's called.
God damn, he blew the harmonica.
Spend time with your family. Go kiss your girlfriends and your boyfriends.
I'm single. I'm not into
Kiss
men.
your friends. I don't know. As long as the
I'm not
kids
kissing my friends, that's weird.
You freaky bastards. Thank you for watching. And before I go, I just want to say, remember kids, don't die. Yeah, dying is myth. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Just gotta wait for this to fucking do its job. Alright. And that was the Great Snowstorm of Sodor. Purple hoodie0 Middle Peak. I will admit, that movie was kind of bad and good at the same time, but hey. Who's ready to see this on Friday? I'm excited as shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and have a good time. Fuck. Peace. And now, get the fuck out. Before I make your ass do it myself, bitch.